All right, today is something special, something different. We're talking to Roll Deep in the SBTV HQ about a new mixtape they've got called No Comment Star. So please welcome Roll Deep.
Yeah. All right.
How you guys feeling?
All right. What's happening now? We're good. Cool, we're just chilling, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. We're on a vibe right now. It's a good vibe right now. Everyone's excited. Everyone's kind of in a good mood. I like that. We got the Kevin Hart thing going on. I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that what I because I didn't even know.
All right. I want to get into the mixtape though, guys. Because we're gonna go mad off track. Yeah. I wanted to talk about the mixtape. The first track is crazy. Like I wanted to ask you because I think it was produced by, was it Jester? Yeah. And like to me that first track, yeah, nasty, yeah. That first track to me was like something that's real crud. Like to me it was just cruddy. That's kind of felt that I got from it. And obviously like then you had that kind of rocky kind of dubstep and grime feel to it, and then Flowdown comes in with some straight fire. Like to me it was just real cruddy. And I wanted to ask you, was it like purposely done that you wanted to kind of like hit the listeners in the face like blow with the first track? Was that purposely done?
Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, it was all in the title, and it's called Nasty. So there's only really one direction we could have went with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, we had to really kind of just make it. When we was doing the video, make it look like how it sounds and what the title suggests as well. So, yeah, man, I think we just nailed it on the head with that. Big up to Calvi, who directed it. He did a good job. It was actually perfect. When we saw it, it was just like, yeah, you know what, we just hit the nail on the head. That was the perfect video for, you know what I mean, for the song. So, yeah, man, yeah, exactly what we wanted.
Celebrate that with a champs and a rum. Cause we made that and ain't nobody telling man about nothing that we're actually on. Them little man cut chat to the kings. No. Got the nerve to call me rubbish. Waste man, where you been? Get it? Where you been?
And the next one I was going to talk about is What's the Palaver? Like, and I know you got a video for that one out as well. Like, I like the chorus, Tell Me What's Palaver. Like, it's cool. Like, was it specifically one that you knew that you were going to shoot a video for? 'Cause I know that video's out there now and it's kind of like banging in everybody's face.
I think we've had the track like for a few months now, and we've known that we were going to be dropping this mixtape, which is kind of all grime stuff. We wanted to specifically do something for, you know, the people out there thinking, do Roll Deep still do what they're so good at? So we've had that track for a while. We were thinking of doing videos for some of the tracks, and that was one of the ones that we all loved and was getting a good response from, you know, radio shows and whatnot. So we said, yeah, let's just run with it. We're going to shoot a couple more videos from other tracks from the mixtape as well. So.
And Wild House Crew, that was another one that's like one of my favorite tracks because it kind of gave me that kind of feel of like the old school grime days. Like I was all doing the head and the body scans like was coming on. Like it was really, I was really feeling that one. Obviously you got the Discarder on it as well, who's a legend from Day Dot in the grime scene as well. And I wanted to ask, was that a statement by you lot as Roll Deep, like trying to show that you're kind of keeping a hold of that real gritty feel of grime that obviously you lot were the pioneers of from Day? So is that what you're kind of saying, like kind of holding on to that gritty feel?
That was the purpose of the whole mixtape, you know, taking it back to the grime days. I mean, with Wild Ass, the actual song, as well as the rest of the mixtape, we weren't trying to like. Sorry, I'm just going on a bit here.
Nah, go on.
I know what you've done. Sometimes it happens. You just lose it. I do that. I'm professional at that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, the tune, I made the beat as it goes. Props for that. I want that. Yeah. Do any other cameras I can look at to show them? Yeah. But yeah, that's that. Grime, obviously, that's where we started. Got to do grime, you know. I make it on my laptop. We all like, yeah, in our spare time or whenever we get a chance. Grime music. We love grime, so we're gonna do that. So we like that. Anyone else get involved quickly? Because
what I was saying was we was just trying to take it back to you know, the old school, just strip it all down and just start where we started from.
And I was gonna say that to you as well, Scrap. I know you produced Wild House and you produced Snakes and Matters. Yeah, like is producing something that you've always done, or is it something that you're trying to maybe get more into now?
Yeah, I've done it before. Danny, he was like Danny Weed, obviously. He gave me his laptop before and give me a crash course in making beats, basically. So I've been doing it for ages as well. So that's a nang thing. I like making beats as well.
You got London Hustle as well, was another track that kind of struck me like in a kind of strong way. And like in the chorus, I think you're saying I've got a lot of shots in my camp. I know that was an old school lyric you used to have, yeah. But I wanted to ask, you see, I tried to, I'm trying to
rating him right now for this interview because the homework is on point.
Giving us the right interviewer.
Thank you, SB.
Knows the entire history.
Yeah.
Give him a raise.
Yeah, I like that. Raise.
Get double paid, even if it's just for this.
You just wanted to.
Not feeling this.
Is that what you're talking about?
If you can see the rest of the room, no one really cares, or no one knows about the stuff that he's talking about. So, whoever employed this man, he did a good job. Big up human resources.
Yeah, back to it. Yeah, what I was saying is, obviously in the song you were talking about, basically like, you know, the kind of the hustle of the industry, and I wanted to say like, because obviously with the whole concept of it, it relates to obviously like hustling in real life, however you're getting it in. But I wanted to say to you, like, were you trying to say basically that obviously the music as a hustle is just as hard as maybe other people what they're doing in life as well? Is that kind of what you're trying to say in terms of like the whole concept of the song?
Yeah, kind of. Like you said, it's an old lyric. So you know, for what it was then, it's a totally different relevance to what it is in the song. But it can relate to anything, like you said. So you know.
Oh Lord is another track that that I liked. It was produced by G-Tank, and I know like G-Tank went in like with the production for this one. I wanted to ask, who was the first to hear it? 'Cause I know you're on the chorus, Brazen, yeah, but who was the first to hear it, and like what was the first thought like when you kind of heard that beat? 'Cause the beat's crazy.
I think I had the beat, but the first person to obviously hear Brazen on the chorus to lay down his vocals and come up with the idea, one of the most greasiest hooks was Brazen, and then we just followed on from there. But yeah, he set pace on that. Brazen set the trend on Oh Lord, so we can thank him for that.
All right, cool. It's a good job still. All right, next one, Freddy Krueger. Yeah, and to me, Freddy Krueger was kind of like confessional, a little bit autobiographical, and I wanted to ask, is that something that you kind of wanted to do with the whole project as a whole? Because I kind of got that feel on No Comment Star that it was kind of like you telling your story. So is it kind of a thing where you wanted to kind of show people what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and also what you've been through in terms of like what you put together as a project?
Yeah, I think with this whole mixtape, I think the idea behind it, from the beats to the lyrics to the concepts to everything, the videos, we wanted to definitely hit home that, you know, we still do what people known us for doing for years, and although we had, you know, big number ones with commercial sounding records, we can still go in the studio and do this and have fun doing it, and, you know, tell you about what we've been through the last few years. Different concepts, so we just wanted to make sure that that point was got across in this mixtape, which we feel it definitely has.
That's cool, man. And the last track I was going to talk about was Demons, because to me that's like a UK rap kind of track. Like it was like, to me it was like real rap, and obviously people will know Road Deep to be more associated with grime. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted to say, like, is this track like in Demons kind of like showing a progression or a development of Road Deep into like an artist now that can cross genres very, very easily?
With that tune, we've done like there's a lot of stuff like on the album, a lot of stuff, you know, like that is just floating around. That we've got loads of tunes like that. That's what people know. We want to release stuff like that as well commercially, and that's what we're trying to push. But that tune itself, like, who made that one? Yeah, Thomas Miller done that. That was, yeah, man. That's my favourite tune on the whole mixtape. But yeah, man, that's just, yeah, it's mad. I want to put that out, that I do. But, you know, it's hard to do them things like you get, you know, sad track. But yeah.
I can see Brazen's on the grease, like Brazen's on the grease, like the straight crud is Brazen. If it's a straight crud rhythm, it's Brazen that's trying to get the chorus or get the verse.
We ran through most of the CD before anyone, you know. Like, how many songs there? 9. We had a couple more. We had like 11 or 12, yeah. Brazen was the first to do his verse on nearly all of them. I'll tell you the truth. He was running off. I think
he pooed the bed every day because he kept coming to the studio super early. Something like that. I think he was on the ball on that mixed CD. Take my hat off. The invisible one.
A lot of demons to release, but yeah, no, that tune it just had meaning, you know, and people could, you know, get their inner demons out on that song. So come together.
Well, I personally enjoyed the mixtape. Like, I think you did well in terms of kind of like making people see that you're still holding on to those origins of where you came from, and that's what, to me, what No Comment Star kind of like showed people, and I personally rate it. So I want to say thank you. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know. If I had 7 arms, I would do it all at the same time. But yeah, No Comment Star mixtape by Roddy. Make sure you go and check that. Myself, Aaron, SBTV. We are out. Yeah.